So this story was, this is a quote from a letter out of Yaakov Yosef Raskin. This is the Mendel Raskin here. It does look Zayda. All of them have children. Yaakov Yosef, he was a big chassid. So he was there by so was Leib Raskin, Mendel's father as a child, but Leivik in his final weeks and months before he passed away. So he was the elder chassid. So he was Simchas Torah Tavshin Tezayin, 1956 or 57. Now this is historic. This is a letter that he wrote in translation of his letter. He said by Kriyas HaTorah, they called the Rebbe for Chassan Bereishis. Looks like this was the first time. And he says, and we saw maybe the previous years, I don't know what. This Koru HaPam, this time the Rebbe Shabbat Chassan, and from then on was that. Now, I saw, he says, an awesome Mara Neure Umavil, Ashechem Veroda Chazasoni, it's a pasuk, trembling and dread gripped me. And that is, every year when they called the Rebbe for Kriyas HaTorah, they called like this, Ya'amoid, wouldn't say his name, like I just said. And by the way, that's how they called him year round for all the years, without saying his name. On this occasion, we saw something new, mafli, wondrous, and awesome. About Keira and Rabbi and Gordon called out in a loud voice in such a nusach. Ya'amoid Adinei Marein Rabbeinu Arav Yosef Yitzchak the Fidige Rebbe Ben Adinei Marein Rabbeinu Arav Rav Shalom Deiber the Fidige Rebbe's the Rebbe Shab's name. Said the full name. Ya'amoid Adinei Marein Ya'amoid. It's the nusach of the special nusach. The nusach of the Meir says so beautifully. The nusach of the Chassan Bereishis and Chassan Torah. Ya'amoid Adinei Marein Rabbeinu. He said the Rebbe's name. Ben Arav Levi Yitzchak. Everybody was in. When the Rebbe turned from his place in the corner of the shul to go to the Bimah, to a small island in 1956, 57, he says it was like 8 meters from his place to the Bimah. The Rebbe, he described his talent stepped over his head. He said, I looked. Yaakov Yosef Raskin says, I looked. And he says, Mamish, he says, in my imagination, I saw the two Rebbeim, the Fidige Rebbe and the Barashav, walking together with him. And so I saw how the Rebbe is approaching to make the bracha, which he did, with trembling. And while he was standing by the Torah and saying the brachas, he kind of turned to the side a bit and left a small place, ... Concludes his letter, this part of his letter to his children, where he's writing to some of his children. May the Eibishter grant me the schus to see with my eyes again that which I merited to see on this Simchas Torah. That was the first time Simchas Torah Tavshin Tezayin. I can tell you, you can all appreciate it. It was one of the highlights of the year. It's a whole night dancing Simchas Torah. This is Simchas Torah by day. Words fail. The whole atmosphere, especially being the Tishrei, Elul, with the Rebbe. It's just higher. There's no words. There's just no words. Physical exhaustion, but mamish, everybody's carried by the neshama. It's carried by the neshama. And that moment, the Rebbe is called up. It's just everybody is galvanized into one neshama. Just complete silence. Thousands of utter silence. As the Gabbai, called out with a trembling voice. David Raskin, his son, David Raskin. So, may we be zeichet to see this, the Gashmis of their own eyes, this in Pastor.
Okay.